Well, hello there guys, it's been a long time. We're now in epic difficulty. So this is where we were, how we finished the normal difficulty, how we kicked Hades' ass. See, we got 6 deaths there. It's too bad I think we had at least 2 of them on the dactyl, and no greatest monster killed. What are you talking about? Yeah, see, so our skills, we've actually completed fully both trees, got to 32 points. There's still quite a few skills. We did get pretty much all the basic skills, but there are still some more we can get to make ourselves even mightier. So yeah, I'll be doing this epic playthrough because most people wanted me to keep going, so I thought, okay, we'll do that. Except this is not gonna be quite the same, since, see, most of it is pretty much the same, except enemies just have higher levels and stuff. So I'm just going to be mostly doing the highlights. I'm just going to be showing some bits and skipping some of the more boring bits. So we're going to be progressing much faster per video. It also means that the videos might be further spaced apart. I might not be able to do them as frequently because I have to record more of the stuff to get there. So, Helos. So let's just get this teleport shrine activated. Leave if you must. Well, there are guards not letting me through, so obviously I can't leave. So as a trader, we really need to clean up our inventory. My inventory is so messy. Alright, well, let's go and kick the shaman satyr's ass. I mean, most of it is the same as normal difficulty. You'll see satyrs are still wielding very basic stuff. So yeah, I've cleaned around this area since mostly it's just fighting pigs and crows and stuff. So we've got the epic boar hide. If you notice, every single relic and monster charm is now epic version, so it's better. And on legendary you have an even better version. So here we go. You might have noticed that it's actually easier than on normal, and it is kind of strange. It's kind of difficulty sort of falls down a bit in the first act of epic. It's also exacerbated by the fact that once the expansion came out, the Immortal Throne, it lets players get higher up in levels before they reach epic, because initially this was made with in mind that the player will get here by level 33, 34, but now we're like level 40 because we've done the Act 4 normal, so this is a hell of a lot easier. So you're pretty much killing satyrs in like a couple of hits. See, this is Shaman, and we can actually stand toe to toe with him without any problem. See, didn't even need to drink any potions. Primitive chest. So yeah, the difficulties don't really always scale up in terms of increasing challenge, because epic difficulty for the most part is easier than normal even. Alright, let's return back to the village.
Defeated the powerful shaman?
Yes, we did. We defeated the powerful shaman, and we got 50,000 gold. Oh my god, man, you're rich. Rich as hell. How did you get 50,000 gold? Seriously. Right, also if you notice, we got our resistances are all in the negative numbers now. Quality of weapons and armor. Right, so this is just a few things I should sell, which I don't need anymore. But you notice the resistances is actually minus 40 and stuff. That's because on epic difficulty, you get a penalty. It's all resistances are lowered by 40. And then on legendary, they're all lowered by 100. So that means you need to... the gear needs to contribute more to increasing them. So it's basically a bit of an artificial challenge if you think about it. And I think the enemies actually gain some resistances. So you speak to that quest giver if you remember. There's a side quest. Yep, I'll be skipping all of these parts. But since we're in epic now, we're gonna start getting some legendary weapons as well, purples. They first start dropping in the epic difficulty. You can get them as early as Act 1. Right, so we got Artemis's bowstring there. This is the embodiment, so that's the epic version. Yeah, just a bit of a problem with the sound when recording this section. That's a lot of satyr archers. They're just asking for a squall. Look at that. It's perfect. There's two satyr archers just clipping into each other. Yeah, we've been really powerful. I mean, this is how strong we were when we toppled Hades himself. And here we've got embodiment of Hermes' sandal. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, I probably did, but Hermes' sandal actually wasn't present in the original game. It was in the game, but it never really dropped. So it gets, with the fan patch, re-enables it again, so it can drop again. It's not anything too special. It just gives bonus to your movement speed, and it's only equipable on leggings. So it's not a really big deal, but yeah, it helps if it's in a game. If it's meant to be in a game, might as well drop, right? So this is the cave with the side quest. You're now gonna rescue this guy from there. It's pretty simple stuff. Just bash a few satyrs. And yeah, whilst we're still in the easy stages of Epic, we should be increasing our offensive and defensive ability, especially the defensive ability, because by the time we get to Epic Act 4, so our defensive ability should be maybe around 500 at least. By legendary difficulty, it's advisable to have defensive ability at least around 700 or so. 1000 is ideal. Late stages of legendary, most enemies will have around 1000 offensive ability, so having 1000 defensive ability means they're not gonna critical you. So rescue this guy. Monstrous brigands. There's nothing special in this chest. The reward we got, Mentis Band. Mentis usually means it's a bonus to energy. So we teleport back here. We tell this guy that everything's fine, and I'm gonna sell that Mentis Band because we have no use for it. Here it is, just energy bonus. It's not bad or anything, but I'd rather have rings which give us, resistances and stuff. Energy bonus is usually good for the mages because they're really heavily dependent on energy. Alright, so let's teleport back. This is the first rebirth fountain after Helos. Once again, just these areas are just gonna be fighting wild beasts really, and some harpies and stuff. Alright, so don't forget this bit here. There's another side quest. That's a very small side quest. Just rescue this guy. See, he's being attacked here. And I speak to him.
Thank you.
I was in a bit of a scrape there, and he's got 60,000 gold. Mate, you're rich. 60,000 gold. If you got 60,000 gold, buy yourself a freaking weapon and fight, 60,000 gold. Everyone's rich in Epic Greece. Must be the inflation. Right, so special around here. Would be nice if we get some legendary weapons soon. You quite often get stuff like swords, like Silence and Doxacalo. They drop quite a lot in early Epic. Yeah, we're still too far away from the next level up, and the fact that enemies are so weak here, they don't give that much experience. Alright, this is another rebirth fountain, and this guy, the medicine guy. So you have to, if you remember when we were doing this bit on normal, we actually struggled a little bit with the boss, because if you remember, I forgot that I ran out of potions and I barely killed him actually. If you don't remember, go back and check that episode out. I think it was episode 4 or 5 or something, or maybe 3. And I thought that was the boss initially, but he's actually here. See, he's glowing. And this time around, look at that. We kick his ass in like 3 seconds. Here we go. And you go back to the medicine guy. He gives you a potion. He usually gives you a better potion than the ones you can get at this time of the game. See, we've got superior health potion. I think that's better than the ones we have at the moment. Alright, don't forget this graveyard here. We're gonna go and fight some undead. They actually are not as easy as the satyrs. They do have some resistances. And yeah, I do apologize. It's been such a long wait. I did promise I was gonna do this epic playthrough. And it's been, 6 months since the last episode, since, the final episode of normal. Yeah, I've been kind of busy. Been trying to go self-employed and all that, real life stuff. I've been making some commercial games. Already released 2 of them, so just making another one. But yeah, since people have been asking when's Epic Playthrough gonna start, I thought I should eventually make a start on it. That skeleton just whizzed around really fast. Disease plumage. Get disease plumage usually from the crows, and gives you poison damage bonus. So yeah, that wasn't too much of a problem. On normal difficulty this was tough. Ah, here we go, necklace guy.
I know it's dangerous here.
So yeah, Epic Act 1 is actually a lot easier than normal Act 1. Because on normal difficulty you still don't have any skills or anything, you just, starting off. But on Epic difficulty you already got everything, you're a killing machine. So most of Epic is easier than most of normal. Legendary difficulty, however, does scale up quite high. In particular the final act. Act 4 Legendary is an ultimate challenge. So just take care of these guys and find the one who stole the necklace. Here we go. That was so easy. Take care of the rest of them. Dowry necklace. Let's give it back to him.
The necklace! Oh!
Gosh, mate. Scared the shit out of me. Don't shout like that. The necklace! Ah! Right. What did we get? Zeus' Thunderbolt. How the heck did you get a possession of Zeus' Thunderbolt? Oh yeah, we also got some Pristine Plumage from the Harpies. Pristine Plumage is useful because it gives you poison resistance. So you've done all the side quests so far. So there's 4 side quests. It's quite a bit of area to explore before we get to Sparta. Really wanted to show this bit because just got the Battle Marker Shrine, which makes us stronger and faster. Even more deadly as we always were. But one hit. One hit kill. Alright, this is already a bit further in. If you remember these ruins just before Sparta. On normal difficulty they're rather tough because there's a lot of skeletons spawning here. I mean, look how many skeletons are here. On epic difficulty it's easier, but still challenging here, and that's why I had to go into Colossus form to be able to tank all the damage. Nothing is quite as satisfying as going in and smashing them all to pieces. There's so many skeletons here, seriously. Loop of Virility, that one gives strength bonus. Probably pick it up just in case we need strength. This is when we should be using all our spells, all our area spells, like Squall. And we did max Squall, so this is at max, might as well make use of it. Good, plenty of potions as well, 59. Probably won't need to buy many potions whilst we're still in Epic Act 1. I bet we're gonna be finding potions faster than we'll be using them. So Epic Act 1 is like a nice break, after you complete the normal difficulty, you just take a little breather with Epic Act 1. It gives you opportunity to, level up your character, get a bit stronger before you start getting into more challenging parts of the game. Epic Act 2 is quite easy as well, with the exception of Manticore. Yeah, that's another thing. Epic difficulty has 3 new bosses, which are not present on normal. There's Talos in Act 1, Manticore in Act 2, and the Dragon Leech in Act 3. And then on Legendary difficulty you get 1 new boss, which is Hydra. It appears in the Athenian Swamps of Act 1. So I am going to be showing them all whilst doing this playthrough. I mean, they're pretty much the highlight of the difficulty. Right, Spellbound Garland. So all this stuff we're going to have to sell. You can pick up a lot of these other things, but money is not really much of a problem in this game, so don't really see much point. That's that Loop of Virility, 24 strength. It's not bad, it's a pretty good bonus. Just want to show here one of the Harpy monster heroes. It's pretty easy. Yeah, some monster heroes are extremely easy, but others are really challenging. Alright, well, we're now in Sparta. Just gonna take care of these guys before we move on any further. Alright. Sparta! This is Sparta! Alright, so I'm just gonna stop around here by the Rebirth Fountain so that we can continue in the next episode. Who knows where we're gonna get in that episode. You activate the teleporter and this is what's awaiting us in the next episode, fighting all that. And whilst I'm here I might as well just cast some Squall on there. That's the fun thing, just sniping. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna be doing all this. See you later. Bye bye.